Hello everyone. Before I start, first off, the audio might not be synced with the video, and I really apologize for that. I have tried to fix it, and it's not working. Second, I'm really hungry, so I might be eating, and I apologize. If you're curious, I'm eating pumpkin flax granola. I'm trying to show it to you without being without spilling all over. Yeah, so let's talk about this channel, shall we? This channel is dedicated to veganism. I just recently started being vegan, and I decided to make a channel to make videos about it, to post advice about it, and everything else. So this is going to be like an introduction FAQ. The main thing that I hear from people when I tell them I'm vegan is why veganism? And there's many reasons. First off, well, to me, red meat is delicious. You know, all forms of meat is delicious, especially when my mom cooks it. I just don't like the way animals are treated. So it's an ethical, humanitarian reason. There's also health. You know, there's a lot of history of like diabetes and heart problems and things like that, and I don't want to have to live a life full of meat and dairy and then find out when I'm like 40 that I have a terrible heart when I could have stopped at my age now, 22, become vegan and have a lot less chance. And there's also the fact that I like vegan food. I mean, it's so easy to have vegan food because a lot of vegan recipes are pretty much the same thing as regular food. It's just no animal products. So it's really good. Um, like right now, the milk I'm using is almond coconut milk. It's a mix of almond and coconut milk together. And it's really good. To me, I like it more than regular milk. Mm. So yeah, another common question, if you're vegan or vegetarian or um, raw food or whatever, or fruitarian, yes, there is a fruitarian, you're going to hear this all the time. And that is, where do you get your protein? I'll tell you one thing. Protein is everywhere in vegan food and vegetarian food and everything. Um, Beans are a great source of protein, and one of the main ingredients, shall we say, of veganism is tofu. Tofu is made from soybeans. Soybeans have protein. This is Osoy organic soy yogurt made from soybeans. Protein, 7 grams. Soy milk, protein. Tofu, protein. Beans, protein. Sein, protein. There's so much protein. It's insane. And you don't need a lot of protein each day. Unless you're trying to do bodybuilding, then you do. But you don't need a ton of protein like some meat eaters might think, or people who are like, well, why are you going vegan? You need protein, blah blah. You can get plenty of protein, probably even more than you need a day from being vegan or vegetarian or fruitarian or whatever you want to be. And then there's also the what you eat. I eat pretty much the same as any carnivore does, but mine's without animal products. So this granola, I'm having granola. It's a pumpkin flex granola. I love pumpkin. I couldn't resist. And in it is, like I've said, almond and coconut milk. It's just like regular milk, but to me, it's tastier and healthier. So it's just normal granola cereal. Yogurt. Oh, excuse me. regular yogurt. It just happens to be made out of soy instead of animal products, and it's very yummy. Um, Beans on toast. There's one. If any British folk know about beans on toast, I take bread that doesn't have any animal products, toast it, warm up vegetarian beans from Heinz, which is to me, to my friend Karina, and to many people who are in love with beans on toast and have had proper British beans on toast, know that's the only brand you get. I have vegetarian beans from there, no animal products at all. And then I have vegan butter. I put the vegan butter on the toast, put the beans on in the toast, make it a sandwich, and you got beans on toast. And you say, well, what about meatloaf? There's Sign for you. Sign is a meat alternative that, when cooked and ground up, especially my recipe, which I will post. I got it from a book, but I will post it. Use soy sauce as kind of like a coloring to make it look like ground beef, cooked ground beef. So whenever you cook it, I've done this already. I cooked it and I put it in a food processor and I ground it up to make it look like ground beef, cooked ground beef. And my mom thought I actually had beef on my food. She's like, I thought you were vegan. I said, yeah, I am. And she said, well, why are you eating ground beef? I'm like, I'm not. It's fine. I just ground it up. So, I mean, you'd be amazed. Someone say, well, veganism is expensive. Yes. If only, though, only. It can be expensive only if you focus on already, like, processed, not processed, but consumer items, shall we say. Instead of making your own meals, you go to the store and go to, like, Amy's Kitchen and get the boxes of um, rice, mac and cheese, and, the stuff that is already technically prepared for you. Yeah, it's going to get expensive. But if you focus on ingredients to make those things, you're fine. You can find recipes online for many things, including how to make your own tofu, how to make your own soy yogurt, how to make your own soy cream cheese, how to make your own cheese. My cookbook has a recipe on how to make vegan feta, um, parmesan, and a cheese sauce. 3 cheeses right there. Then there's also the recipe for sign, and at the very back she has a recipe for how to make your own vegan whipped cream. So if you're if you're in a town and the surrounding towns near you don't have anything in supermarkets or anything like that that is good for veganism, you have a way to make your own stuff. So that's why this is my purpose here, is to make videos to help newly vegans like myself and to help maybe experienced vegans try some new recipes and things like that. So, I'm going to finish this cereal and then I'm going to start making videos because I'm already excited. Alright, bye guys.